Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How you all doing? It's BK on the PC, Baron Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gents. We've got some F1 23 Formula 1 motorsports action coming at you tonight, courtesy, of course, of Total Impact Racing TIR. It's the Tier 2 thoroughbreds in action tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back at Suzuka for the Japanese Grand Prix. It's going to be, no doubt, another classic encounter. I love this circuit. And joining me in the comms booth tonight, he's back for more. You'd have thought he'd have learnt his lesson last week, but no, he's back for more. It's Mr. TIR Harrison. Good evening, mate.
Great. How's everyone doing?
How you doing, man? Are you good? Are you stoked for this race? Because you're racing here tomorrow night, aren't you?
Yeah, well, Suzuka is one of my favourites. Oh, they've got better weather.
They haven't. Well, I'm still in the command centre at the moment. They haven't seen it, but I think we better go live to the command centre, from the command centre to the pit lane, and let's just take a little look at this, shall we? Oh my days! It's pouring down with rain. I tell you what, Hayes said last night, she said she wanted a bit of rain tonight. Well, she's the lobby host. I think she's actually she's absolutely you have to see the chat. Yeah, I think she's fixed the weather, mate. Oh my days, it is absolutely piddling down. Let's get some telemetry up and running. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of tonight's riders, ladies and gentlemen. I think Turbo Snell's first car out on track. Darko Wade, Dark Rider, F1 AP, Schultz. Who the hell let him back? Jesus Christ. Schultz is back, ladies and gentlemen, just when you thought it was safe. TIR Foreman, WHF Arrow, Purple Haze, Turbo Snell, the Mighty Godzilla, Rusted Bolt, Super Ninja, Cheeseman, OP Rallying, Bruno, Sniper, Massey F1, Golden Egg Fryer, Dual Coupe, Midfield Maestro, and at the back there, Destroyer Drac. So it's a very, very good lineup tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Turbo Snell looks like our first car, just out in his outlap at the moment. Let's get some telemetry up and running. Quickly for the chat.
Everyone's out on softs at the minute, which I think is going to be similar to what I had the other week there in Austria.
Yeah, Turbo Snell, the big fishtail there coming out of the horseshoe of doom. Chat, Pumpy, how you doing? Crash the Master, good evening. Ben Janssen, 1951, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Charles, good evening. Bonta Bullets, how you doing, man? Apparently it's raining all the way through. Well, is it raining all the way through Q, ladies and Charles, or is that just for? Is it the race as well? Are we looking at a complete wet race here? That would be something else. But at the moment, everybody, as you say, Harry, everyone's on slicks.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a similar situation to what I had in Austria, but I think it's kind of on that period of where
on the cusp.
The softs and Nitman's probably the same pace.
Oh, here we go then. Turbo Snell's just about to start his push lap, making his way down towards turn one. Charles has said it's raining throughout the race as well. Interesting. Okay. Comes into turn one, then rolls it through turn two, fourth gear, around about 95 miles an hour. This is weird, mate, because the rain is bouncing off the track, and I can't understand why it's still slicks. Whether there's a glitch, whether we found yet another new glitch in the game, I'm not entirely sure. But Turbo Snell looks to be finding plenty of grip there, because it comes up the Dunlop curve, up towards the Degners. Degners 1 and 2, fast-flowing right-hander, 135 miles. Mate, this is like pretty decent pace, to be fair.
It's 4 seconds off.
4 seconds off, okay.
Yeah, it's 4 seconds off what a normal dry time would be in that first sector. So.
Alright. Well, Turbo Snell comes through the horseshoe of doom. Back on the power again. Now it's going to be full beans all the way down to the double left-hander of Spoon. Let's see how he gets on, rolls it through. We're seeing like 111s last night for Sector 2 splits. Obviously it's going to be a bit slower than that, probably about 117s maybe, as they're on the as the track's very wet. Exits Spoon quite nicely. Got a little bit of traffic up ahead. Clears the traffic then. It's full beans again to 130R. Now, how's he going to take this? Let's have a little look. 117.6. Pretty much full beans, to be fair. Didn't really lift off much there at all, if anything.
No.
In through Casio, rolls it through Casio, then got straight in the car up and then launch it, try and tuck it in close to that pit wall. He's about to come through, ladies and gents. 135.354 for his first run. I've got a gaggle of cars coming through as well. Julku is out and about, coming up towards Spoon. Who have we got actually? Here comes Hayes. Well, she's the woman that wanted the bad weather, and by God, she's got it. She's about to come through in her first run, and it is a 1:35.110, the fastest lap so far. Codzilla 1:35.462, and the sister Alpine. Arrow is about to come through. Let's see how he gets on. Just rolls it through, not particularly quick for his first run, 1:38.671. A couple of cars are out on track on intermediates, so I'd suggest, Harry, we're at the crossover, mate.
I still think it's touch and go. Just because there's damp patches and there's slight dry patches along the tracks. Like, I've had these conditions, not in this game, but it was back in my SF1 day. I think it was on either 19 or 18 version of the game, where it was Brazil, and it just it started like almost full wet, went to inters, and then it started to dry, but never really got off inters towards the end.
Yeah,
it just wouldn't improve.
Well, 117, mid 117s at the moment seem to be a decent Sector 2 time at the moment as like a benchmark. Obviously, times I presume will get quicker. Of course, these soft tyres, they will displace some of the water off the line, but yeah, it's weird. 1:35.796 there. See, Darko Wade's gone through the 1:35.493, and that's on the intermediate tyre, so we are right at the crossover. One does wonder whether the inters are already quicker. Rusty Bolt's about to come through. Yeah, it reminds me actually of a race we had many seasons ago, about 7 or 8 seasons ago here. We were at, oh Christ, where was it? It was China, and it was the top tier. And Jakey Benham was racing, you know, Jake Benham. And it was like this. It was raining, but the whole race was dry. The whole race was on slicks, even though it was raining like this. Only one person actually came into the pits to put intermediates on. I think it was Adam LB. And within 2 laps, he was back in putting slicks on. It was weird.
Yeah.
Very, very strange indeed. But Rusty Bolt goes through P5. Who have we got on laps at the moment? Foreman's out and about, just coming out the Horseshoe of Doom. The midfield Maestro is on a no, he's not. He's invalidated. So we'll go back to Foreman.
I call the hairpin Kowabashi corner, so that's all I call it.
Yeah, I pick up some strange names for the corner sometimes, but I pen that one, the Horseshoe of Doom, with you got to really exaggerate the Doom bit, like, you know what I mean. Seen plenty of crashes there, mate, I tell you. Foreman 18.9 Sector 2 is a little bit off the pace here at the moment as he just comes in towards Casio. I think he'll want to set a banker though, I think, before he pits.
Turbo did improve on his lap as well. Just 17,000 behind Hayes there.
Okay, good lap there from Turbo. F1 AP is just going through the Horseshoe of Doom. Massey's in the chat saying, do you mind if I pull out? Sorry, I've not got my setup on. Swear I picked it. Keep going, mate. Keep going if you can, because the bottom line is, mate, you can still score points. Even though the race might be a pain in the backside for you, Massey. Obviously, you're in the championship hunt, mate, so you want to be looking at the opportunity of scoring points. Don't give up, mate.
Yeah, I know defaults may be a pain. I raced them with them on a Sunday in F1 XL, so I know how they feel. Just carry on with it, bud.
Yeah.
I know you'll try and get the points.
And it's also the fact that, of course, we've also had reserves that we've had to say no to. You know what I mean? I've had DMs of a couple of people who wanted the race tonight, and now they can't. They won't be able to get into the session. So 1:36.310 there for AP on his first run. Cheeseman's out and about on the intermediate tyres at the moment. Midfield Maestro's back coming through. Quickest so far in Sector 2, 16.909. He is also on the soft compound tyres, just coming through Casio, rolling it through third gear. Obviously, traction is going to be key, so they're sort of going to sacrifice a little bit of rotation for that traction. And Maestro is into the 34s straight away, which is pretty tidy. Golden Egg Fry, SLR Fry's coming through Spoon at the moment. Let's see how he gets on. Just rolls it through. So Sector 2 split, we're looking at around about a 117 to be competitive at the moment, as he makes his way up the long straight. So, have you still got DRS at the moment? It must be. Is it enabled still?
Yeah, I've seen it still enabled on the main straight.
Okay. Well, here comes Mr. Golden Egg Fryer. What can he do? I tell you what, this looks like Sunderland weather where I live. Actually, just fucking dreary. You know what I mean? P11. There we go.
Frosted ball.
Oh, 134.598. There we go. That's a banging lap. Cheeseman's coming through. P8 on the intermediates. 135.914. So this is fascinating to see how this is going to unfold. Darko Wade has gone quicker again. He's on the intermediate tyres. He's found 0.3 in sector 1.
It's just strange. Like it's raining, but like the track's improving at the same time.
It's bizarre because you can actually see, if you look at the track, you can see the raindrops bouncing off the circuit, which is indicative of that's the point to switch over to intermediate tyres. Darko Wade's invalidated. Who have we got on the moment? OP Rally went P11. Golden Egg Fry is on the grass. Choltz! Let's have a look at Choltz, shall we? Let's see if he's looking up the track to see if there's anyone he can drive into to get a deliberate DNF. He's looking. I'm just kidding, Choltz. 118.191 for Sector 2 split. So let's see how he gets on. Of course, top 15 go through the Q2, ladies and gents. Top 10 from Q2 go into Q3. And, of course, those drivers who do make it Q3 must start the race on the tyre compound. They set their fastest laps on the Q2, provided, of course, it's dry. Which apparently we don't know. They've said it's wet, but they're on slicks at the moment. Charles goes P9. AP's on a push at the moment. Found 0.3 in Sector 1. OP Rallying is... I don't know if OP runs on the push or not. Not 65% battery? No, I don't think so. Dark Rider's just behind him at the moment. I got Golden Egg Fry just meandering along. Julku has found quite a bit of time. 0.8 in Sector 1, so let's see how he gets on, making his way out through Spoon. Rolls it. Oh, he's dropped it. He's dropped the back end. Got on the power a smidge too soon, has spun it. He's kept it out of the wall, so he lives to fight another day. OP Rallying is about to cross. Oh, mate, it's looking very, very slippery now, to be fair. OP Rallying's in the pits. I'm wondering, mate, whether a load of cars are going to switch over now to intermediate tyres.
Watch F18 come out. He's on a flyer.
I'm on board. Yeah, this is quick, mate.
So it's at 17.8. Second sector split.
Going through now. Goes P9. He lost time in the final sector.
Yeah, he did.
Well, Darko Wade's not on a push at the moment. We've still got... How long have we got left in queue? Arrow's on a push.
6 minutes.
Oh. He was on the push and he's just made a mistake. So look at Massey, the man with no setup. Let's see how he gets on. Just coming up to the Dayton's.
I think he may be on default 3, which should be fine for this track, but it won't have much turning, as you can see. One's very wide there.
Yeah. Here he comes in towards the Horseshoe of Doom. Rolls it through. Yeah, it's wise for him to keep going because default 3. All right, it's not the best setup, but it's actually it's kind of like a hybrid setup, isn't it? It might not be that bad actually in the wet, to be fair. If it's like, you know, changeable conditions, it might not be the worst setup in the world. And it's worth keeping going because it's all about scoring points. He is in the championship battle, so every point's going to be crucial. With, you know, there's four races to go, including this one. So, you know, you don't want to be DNFing or retiring and giving up a lot of points when you're in a championship fight this close to the end of the season. This doesn't look too bad, to be fair. Just needs to set it up. Yeah, this isn't bad at all from Massey, actually. 135.875, that puts him into the top 10. So he's not too unhappy. Julku is just making his way out through Spoon at the moment. Currently in a drop zone. Foreman, Sniper, Julku, Super Ninja and Destroyer Drac, but Ninja and Drac have yet to set times.
Something I've just noticed by the track condition is, well, there's less wet patches now, so the track's definitely improving. But
do you know what, mate? The start-finish straight almost looks dry. It's pretty dry. Foreman's just on the push. We've got some traffic there just coming out of the pits. But again, the rain is bouncing off the track, and yet the track's drying. You're right, mate. This is bizarre. Is this like a global warming, or is this an effect of global warming? I don't know. Has global warming finally infected the Formula One game? Who knows? But this is most bizarre. It's still raining. but the track is drying rapidly. Wow.
Cheeseman 2/10 up on his time.
Yeah, 135, 105. Just seen that go through. I'm wondering whether a bunch of guys are suddenly going to come out on slicks again.
Yeah, Cheeseman backs out and pits.
Because I'm watching Fulham. He's just coming down. In fact, the rain stopped. The rain has stopped, mate. He's just coming down towards Spoon, and and the track is like instantly dry.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be a last gas rush.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a very, very busy last couple of minutes of queue, ladies and gents. Arrow goes through the 34.325. That won't be enough, mate. If this track's drying like it is, we're going to be seeing 32s, even with a green track. 31s, maybe.
I think we'll see maybe sub-30s, maybe.
Well, Foreman's straight away, I think, just about to stick this in first place with this particular lap. Yeah, 32.897. So anyone who's pitted needs to get their arse out in a hurry because they're going to get caught out big time. He's just started a push. Foreman, Arrow is on a push.
Right, as well.
Right, he's just coming through the Degners. We've got Charlton on the lap, Super Ninjas on the lap, and Darko Wade's on the lap. OP Rallying and Dual Kit and Destroyer Drak might have gone for a pre-qualifying P or something. They're in trouble. They've got to get out rapidly. Otherwise, they're going to get dumped out because this track is bone dry.
Yeah, a lot of people coming out in the pit lane.
I mean, Arrow is going much, much faster now. And of course, I think you almost want to be the last car out, don't you? Because you're going to get maximum grip.
Yeah, obviously Arrow's on used tyres as well, so he's not going to get the full grip of like a brand new set like the guy who's coming out on track car.
1.5 seconds up on is Arrow in Sector 2, but as you said, he's on a scrub set. Check telemetry there, ladies and gents. You can see he's up at 18% there, which is indicative of a scrub set of tyres. But this will probably be the quickest lap we've seen so far, but it won't last. It's 32.496. Now, who is next? I think, is it Darko Wade? Or Charles? It's Darko Wade, then Charles, I think. Right, here we go, ladies and gents. It's going to get really, really busy. Darko Wade already 4 seconds up on his previous time. Oh, man. It's going to get massively busy. And Darko Wade's going to be sub 130 here, I reckon. Or thereabouts. Right, 30.599. Who else was coming through? Schultz is about to come through. Schultz goes quickest, 134.90. The track is evolving so quickly. Rusted Bolt is in Sector 1. Oh, I need some eyes on. If you can get some eyes on for me, mate, because I need to work out who's next. Sniper's gone through the 31 flat. Godzilla's in Sector...
the Ferrari. Cheeseman just about to start a lap.
Okay. Where is Golden Egg Fryer on track at the moment? He's 3/10 up. Where's Codzilla? Okay, it's Codzilla. Codzilla was 2/10 up, 2 seconds up, Sector 1. How much time is he finding in Sector 2? Making his way up through 130i. He's also 4.5 seconds up, so Cod is looking to get into the 130s here on this run. Just rose it through Casio. Now there's so much grip and so much time to suddenly find with a track that's dried very quickly. And Cod goes through. Fastest 29.938. Who's next, mate?
It's an Alpine. No, it's not. There's a car stopped on the final corner. I think in the gravel truck. I can't figure out who it is.
Oh no, that's bad news. Hayes is in Sector 2. Turbo Snow goes quick, 28.9. Rusted Bolt just caught him, goes through the 28.919. It's all happening here. Turbo Dark Rider AP is up. Bruno's about to come through.
Wade up to the line. 30.1. P4.
Bruno 30.047. He lost time actually. Didn't gain as much time as he would have wanted. Hayes is on a push at the moment. Midfield Maestro 28.493. It is all evolving, ladies and gents. AP is coming through.
Achievements invalidated.
Okay, OP Rallying is flying. Here comes Destroyer Drak on his only lap, and he is through P2. OP Rallying is going to massively improve here as he comes through as well. He goes P6. Oh my goodness me, it's all happening. Godzilla is not going again. Chance is not going again. Here comes Hayes. This is possibly the quickest lap coming up right now from Hayes. He's absolutely pushing so hard. Goes P3, the 28.653. We've still got a couple of guys on track. Massey's just got through. Dark Rider, yeah, not bad for default setup. Dark Rider backs out. Dark Rider backs out. So
Invalidated.
Invalidated. Right. So it's all happened right at the end. The guys who were out on track at the end, it's worked dividends for them because Arrow and Foreman set the initial laps on the slicks, and they've been caught out. They're out of qualifying. So wow, there we go, ladies and gents. That really ramped up towards the end as the track dried. So, yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Apparently, Arrow ran out of fuel in the last corner. He's just put in the Discord. Oh, dear. One thing about this track, of course, is for the race itself, you have to overfuel your car. It's got a real issue when it comes to underfueling. As you saw last night, we saw 2 cars run out of fuel last night on the last lap. Okay, confirmation of Q1 in drying conditions. Midfield Maestro's quickest with the 128.493. And then safely through, look how close it is between the top 3 actually. Destroyer Drac, Massey on his hybrid default 3. Hayes, Rusted Bolt, Turbo Snail, Super Ninja, OP Rallying, Sniper, Godzilla, Bruno, Darko Wave, F1 AP, Julkut and Choltz all safely through to Q2. Dropping out of qualifying then Arrow, Foreman, Cheeseman, Dark Rider and Golden Egg Fryer. Golden Egg Fryer, that's the big name to drop out of Q1. He's normally a Q3, bit of a Q merchant is Golden Egg Fryer. So a bit of a surprise there to see him out and about, dumped out of Q. But there we go, ladies and gents. Wow. Wow. Yeah, really fired up there. Choltz goes phew in the chat. He's just made it through. It's dry for the start of Q2. Turbo Snail, good evening. How you doing? Good to see you. Merlin's in the chat. That's a name I've not seen for a while. How you doing, man? Said Maestro needs some competition. He's going to get it. Right, okay. Before they all come out, let's just get some league tables up, shall we? Let's launch the old kebab pad. And there we go, ladies and gents. Coming into round 12 out of 15. Midfield Maestro is the championship leader on 208 points with an 18-point advantage over Rusted Bolt. Of course, Maestro had a race to forget last week down in the nether regions at Monza, so everyone behind him kind of caught up a little bit. Massey there, see, on 173. Hayes on 164. Fryer, who's out of queue already, 149. Darko Wade 141. Godzilla 134. Down to Turbo Snell on 90. That rounds up your top 10. In the Drivers' Championship. In the Constructors, Alpine leading the way with a 3-point advantage over Mercedes, 308 versus 305, with Aston Martin just a few points behind there on 298. And then at the bottom of the Constructors in Tier 2, the totally washed Red Bull team on just 88 points. Wow, they're shit. Oh, Maestro's left the session. I think quite a few of the drivers will be like, don't invite him back. Right, looks like we've got 2 AlphaTauris out and about, so it's who's going to be first? It's not Massey, it's Turbo Snail, I think. Yep. Let's go on to the main screen. Right, I need to turn streamer mode on as well on Discord.
There's.
Forgot how you do it now. Oh, no, it's not like that. Where is streamer mode on this? People can hear the Discord pings. Forgotten how you do it now. It normally does it automatically. Oh, there we go, streamer mode. Right, let's turn that on. Right, the Discord ping should disappear now, folks. Who's first on track, mate?
It was Turbo Snail, but he just pitted. I'm guessing he's...
It's going to be Massey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump on board of Mr. Massey now. Just making his way out through turn 2, up towards the infield S. Is quite a technical part of the track. In fact, we've got a little bit of sunshine, I think. Some chinks of sunshine. So Charles was saying it's going to be wet all the way through. I think he's been on those Jamaican woodbines again. The old strong tobacco.
Yeah, Mazzy's not deploying his battery, so I don't think he's actually on a flyer right now.
Okay. We'll pick on somebody else then. We've got Julkeats on the lap at the moment. OP rallying is just starting to push. Conzilla's just starting to push as well. Hayes is just starting to push. Darko Wade. Let's look at Darko Wade. That's right, Crashmaster. In reply to your question, fastest Q2. The guys that get through the Q3, they start the race on their Q2 fastest tyre compound. All right, yeah, I've sorted that Discord. For some reason, streamer mode was turned off, which is unusual. It's normally turned on. It's turned off now, so you shouldn't hear any Discord pings. Here comes Darko Wade, just making his way out through Spoon. Let's see how he gets on. Old man's in the chat. How you doing, mate? Good to see you, mate. Midfield Maestro is back in. That's 112.999. Massey has gone through the 135.16. Of course, that was running no battery. So he's probably starting his push now. Here comes Darko Wade.
Thank you very much. I'll have a bit of that.
About to come through. 130.7. Darko Wade is slower than Massey, and Massey deployed no battery, and he's the guy who said, I need to DNF because I've only got a default setup. Wow. Have we got anybody else coming through? Hayes is about to come through. She's on the hard tyres. Conzilla goes through the 30.9 on the mediums.
RGB. Oh, there goes.
That's not a bad time on the hards, mate. That's mighty.
Yeah, definitely quick on them, like.
Yeah.
Sniper GB, 30.0.
Okay, Chance is coming through now. Looks like a 20. Oh, he's backed out. He's backed out because he wants to start on the mediums, I think. So he's back. He just wants to get some rubber down. We've got Super Ninja making his way out through 130. Through Spoon. Where's the other? Is anybody ahead of him? No, I don't think so. Okay, here comes Super Ninja then. Let's give him some warp speed, shall we? There we go, some warp speed from Mr. Super Ninja. Makes his way to 130R, full beans, 114.206 sector 2 split, which is a bit off the pace. It's going to be around about a 32, I think, here, maybe. So let's turn the warp speed off. Doesn't deserve it. Just kidding. Here he comes. What's Super Ninja got at the tank? 131, maybe? 131.562. OP rallying, he's on the hard, but he's invalidated. Bruno has started to push, coming into the infield S's. Let's see how he gets on. Okay. 31.8 sector 1 split. That's pretty quick, actually.
It is.
Making his way down towards the Horseshoe of Doom. Of course, Bruno was in the chat earlier on in the Discord chat saying he didn't know if he was going to race tonight because he wasn't sure whether his brake pedals are working or not. I just straight away said, hey, according to most of the drivers you've raced against this season, your brake pedals have never fucking worked. But, you know. I don't think he was impressed by that.
Oh, definitely not.
But there you go. Anyway, here comes Bruno then, coming up to 130R. 11.8 on the mediums. Oh, that is pretty lively. This is going to be into 28s from Bruno, I reckon, here, as long as he doesn't mess up here at Casio. But no, he's nicely through the aggressive use of the curbs. Gets back on the power pretty quick. Tucks the car into that right-hand side and goes fastest of the 28.751. That's a pretty impressive lap there from the Williams driver. Turbo Snell's about to come through. Where's OP? OP's further back on the track. So Turbo Snell's about to come through. 112 flat for his sector 1 split. A bit off, couple of 3/10 off the pace, I reckon there. Yeah, he finds it in the final sector and goes to the 28.701 on the softs. Quickest we've seen so far. OP is on a push. OP rallying. But he's on the hards though, so it's not going to be uber.
Godzilla coming through the final chicane. He's
Who's
a
that,
couple
sorry?
of tenths up.
Who's that?
Godzilla.
Oh, Godzilla. Let's jump on board with the fishy fingered wonder. P4, 29 flat for Mr. Pilchard Features. And here comes OP rallying. 131.606 goes into P9. We've got Julkeats as invalidated. Midfield Maestro has just started a push. Massey says, yeah, sorry, had a moany moment. No surprises there, Chris. Just kidding, mate. Because of the setup, it doesn't feel too bad now. I've messed with it what I can. Thank you. No worries, mate. It's all about the points, mate. I think what happened was he actually took one look at the league tables when I put them up and thought, shit, I've got a race. I've got a race. Because he is in the hunt. Okay, here's Midfield Maestro making his way full beans out of the Horseshoe of Doom down towards Spoon double left-hander. This looks a pretty quick lap from Maestro. He's hooking up a decent lap here. Track's evolving all the time now. Some rubber being laid down, so I think we're going to see times get quicker and quicker and quicker. Let's have a look at the Sector 2 split. Ooh, he's not on... He's on a scrub set, to be fair. He is on a scrub set. I've just noticed that on telemetry.
And he's not deploying his battery either.
Yeah. Okay, so will he be going now? Excuse me, or is he going to come in and pit? I think he's going to start a push now, isn't he? Nope, he's backed off. Just wanted to set a lap, 130.155.
Yeah, I think they'll try and probably get through on the medium.
Yeah. I mean, Turbo Snell has kind of nailed his colours to the mast, isn't he, with that 28.7 on the softs. He'll do very well to beat that on mediums. It's possible. Someone else just went through OP Rallying 29.9 on the hard tyres. That's, again, not a bad time on the hards, to be fair.
That's not too bad. Obviously, Hayes did a 28.9, so it's a second off what Hayes did, but it's still a decent lap on the hards.
Yeah, that's your fastest lap so far, ladies and gents. 28.9 on from Hayes. It's pretty tidy. Massey is on a push. He is deploying battery. Where's Rusted Bolt? He's in Sector 1, just making his way up towards the Degners. So we'll have a look. Oh, dear, telemetry. Sorry, my bad. Because I didn't turn it on, Skeefy. That's why. Fucking hell. Be so damned impatient. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm down, Skeefy.
Right, here he comes. Moanful F1. I thought Sinful Chris was the biggest moaner, you know, Moanful Chris as I call him, but now it's Miss Massey, definitely. All right, what can Chris do? This is actually a good lap from Chris. There we go, 128.560, fastest on the hybrid default 3 setup. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, who have we got on pushes at the moment? Where's Rusted Bolt? Oh, he's invalidated. So it's Sniper's on a lap at the moment, but he was down at Sector 1. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my goodness me. I'm tired. It's been a long day doing nothing. Actually, I've just... I'm in the process of signing a new courier contract at the moment. Which could be quite lucrative. Maybe up to between £750 and £900 a week. Which I'm like...
Decent.
Ooh,
Decent.
Need a bit of that, mate. Got to fund the cocaine habit, like... Oh, did I say that out loud? Shit. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, instinct line there from Sniper. Completely cuts out the corner. So, what's Rusted Bolt going to do? Is he going to go again? Rusted Bolt has gone again, so we'll jump on board with him. Oldman says, Beer, have you blown the dust off that bloody rig yet? No, I haven't, mate. It's still there. Oh, my days. Yeah, I've still got to... I'm off this week because it was half term. Well, it's half term up here for like my daughter. So we were going to go down south, but she's quite poorly. So cut a long story short, well, I've been poorly as well. But cut a long story short, I'm here, and I've got to stay in tomorrow because I've got a row machine that needs to go back to supply to get repaired. So I might even get on F123 tomorrow. That's the. Cut a long story short, a very long, boring story short. I might be back racing tomorrow. I know I keep on saying that, but I might well be dusting off the rig tomorrow for a little while during the day. Okay, here comes Rusted Bolt then on the medium compound tyre. Yet to set a lap. This looks like it's going to be quite comfortable here for him. 128.151, fastest we've seen so far. Track's evolving. Guys, don't really get caught out here. Super Ninja's found a lot of time. Where's Drac at the moment?
He's about across the line. 28.4.
28.4. Do you know what? That's not much of a difference from the hards to the mediums, actually, is it? What, half a second?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have thought it, because the type of track this is, I thought the gap would have been bigger. Bruno retires in the pits.
Yeah, 28.751. That's risky business. Well, actually, no, 28.7 should be all right. I think Cut's going to be in the 2029 somewhere. Say Drax in danger. I don't know if that's going to be good enough. Here comes Super Ninja about to come through, and he goes through P8 just outside Drax time. A lot of cars now out and about on outlap. Snipers out and about on track. Just making his way out the Horseshoe of Doom. Maestro's out and about making his way through 130R at Godzilla pace, i.e. 35 miles an hour. Charles on that. So I think Maestro's going to be our first car. This is going to be the final run, ladies and gents. Make or break time. Top 10 go for the Q3. Merlin says Hayes is looking rapid. Do you know, I think Hayes wants to be like well ahead of everyone else because she's been anally violated for the last 2 or 3 weeks in every single race she's taken part in. You know, she's absolutely banged up the rear very, very hard. And I think she wants to get on pole and get up the road so no one can come near her. You know what I mean? Because there's only so much the Vaseline can do, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Skeefy in the chat says maybe we get some social races going during the day on the weekend. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, mate. It's not a bad shout. I don't know what I'm actually doing this weekend myself, but stick a post up, do some flappers, maybe. We can do something. I'm sure we can. Okay, Maestro heading through the Horseshoe of Doom. Let's see how he gets on. It's make or break for him because he is in the drop zone at the moment. Darko Wave, midfield Maestro, Chaltz, AP, and Julku all in the drop zone. Yellow's in sector 2. That's just some slower traffic, I think. So Maestro wants to be around about a 112, doesn't he, for his sector 2 here. I think he's going to be inside there. It's getting a bit of a tow there off a vehicle. 111.5.
Yeah, he's going to be up there.
Yeah, this will probably be the quickest, mate. Or very, very close to Rusted Bolt's time. Goes so late on the brakes there. It's a very quick shifting down. And about to come through. This could be the quickest lap, is it? It's just outside. It's P2. It's 128.181. That's a mighty lap. What's all happening now? OP running. Sniper's not improving, but Sniper's running out of time. Sniper is out. Charles is just coming through the Horseshoe. Yeah, he's way out, mate. Okay.
Unless he finds someone in the last sector, which are highly unlikely. But
he's 3 seconds backed out, mate. He's coming to the pits. All right, I'm going to jump on board a Chaltz. He's just coming through Spoon now, but he was a 10th down at Sector 1. Has he found time in Sector 2? Needs to find an awful lot of time. OP Rallian is on the cusp, 129.904. Excuse me. But that's not bad. Sector 2 split, 112.3. That's not too bad. I think Chaltz might be doing enough here. I think he's doing enough to get into Q3.
I think it may be on the edge, but we'll see once he crosses the line.
Yeah, I think he's going to be into the 128, high 28, low 29 maybe. There you go, yeah, 29 flats. That's pretty tidy. Darko Wade is up. Here comes AP, 112.775 on the mediums. He may I think he will squeeze in here, but whether he'll stay in the top 10, I don't know.
Julku just went P7.
P7 for Julku, 29.0. Here comes AP. It's P12. He's out. Here comes OP rallying. OP rallying is P10. It's all down to Darko Wade. Will he get knocked out or will he get through? It's a good Sector 2 split. It's looking good for Darko Wade. He gets through P6. There you go. Chaltz again has squeezed through by the skin of his teeth, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is it. That is Q2 done and dusted. Good qualifying session. Oldman,
top 2.
Yeah, Oldman, the chat says, bloody hell, I'll be near the top 10 in Q here, judging by my pace. No, you're looking at the wrong time, mate. It says 1:28, not 2 minutes 28, old man. Come on. You know what I mean? Behave yourself, mate. But that's Q2 done and dusted, ladies and gents. Yeah, feel that burn. Let's take telemetry off. Let's give you a rundown then of Q2, ladies and gents. Rusted Bolt fastest, 128.151. Midfield Maestro just 3/100ths behind. Purple Haze and Massey all through. Turbo Snell, he'll be starting on the soft compound tyres. Darko Wade, Bruno on the mediums, Julku on the softs, Godzilla mediums, and Chaltz on the softs. So those guys safely through to Q3. And dropping out of Q2, OP rallying, and a surprise there, Destroyer Drac, he's knocked out of Q2. Bit of a surprise there. Super Ninja, F1 AP, and Sniper also getting dropped out. OP rallying by, what's that, 100th of a second? Yeah, that's pretty close, man, between Charles and OP rallying. He's just squeezed through. Wow. Okay, ladies and gents, top 10 shootout time. Is it going to be dry, or is it going to be wet? We're about to find out. Well done, Charles. You've squeezed through by the skin of your little gonads. It's dry, ladies and gentlemen. This is the good news. All right, let's get bit telemetry up. Okay, Harry, I'm going to put you on the spot here, mate. Who's going to get pole position?
Oh, go with Rusted Bolt.
Rusted Bolt. Okie dokie. All right. Who am I going to go for? I'm going to be a real sado here. I'm you know, a real left field choice, midfield maestro. I'm playing it safe, mate. I'm going to go maestro for pole tonight, I think. Of course, now you watch Massey, Mr. Mona, watch Massey stick this on pole.
Yeah, no.
Destroyer Drac says, I messed up Sector 1 and Sector 2 big time as to why I didn't go through. Hey, Drac, here's £1. Go phone someone who gives a fuck. Just kidding, mate. I'm sorry, Drac. He's my brother. He loves me. Alright, got a bunch of cars on track. Let's have a little look. We've got, looks like is that the Aston's out first? No,
it's
the
F1 out first.
Who was it, sorry?
It's the
Oh, it's the Alpha Tauris. I'm going colourblind,
yeah.
mate. Yeah, it's me going colourblind. A lot of cars out on track, go.
I get confused with the Alpine and the William colour.
Really? For me, it's... Yeah, I suppose you can. Yeah, anything blue, mate, I just guess. You know, I just say, oh, and there's such and such in the Red Bull, Williams, Alpine. You know, I just rattle through the cars till I get the right car, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So who is the lead car? It is Massey, actually, on his setup. There we go. On his moanful setup. Yeah, I reckon Drax onto something here. You know, I'm just looking at the Discord, looking at the Twitch chat. I think Massey he did some TT before the race started, right, and wasn't confident, so he thought he'd say, it didn't save my setup. He's actually got his setup on, really. He's just claiming he hasn't, just in case he got knocked out of qualifying. To save face. Anyways, here he comes. We're on board with Mr. Massey, F1, making his way down. And throw the car through the slingshot of turn 1. Pick his braking spot for turn 2. Roll the car through. You've got to be patient before really applying the throttle. Otherwise, you can just spin that car up. In through 3 and 4. Looking fairly tidy so far. Into the technical S's. Turns 5 and 6. Oh, almost dropped it there, though. I had to really correct there. Almost lost the back end. Coming up through Dunlop Curve. Let's see how he gets on. Up towards the Degners. Sector 1 split is coming up momentarily as he throws the car into Degner 1. 31.703. Oh, I tell you what, maybe he has got a default setup. The car's looking a bit squirrely there. In towards the horseshoe of doom as he rolls it through. Second gear, get the rotation in. Quick shift up the third to get the traction out of the corner. Back on the power. And it's going to be full beans all the way through now to Spoon, double left-hander. I think for pole position we're going to be looking at a low 1 minute 11 for Sector 2, because you guys know I've got this thing about Sector 2 split times. It's a bit of an OCD obsession thing, like, you know what I mean. But let's have a look. Let's see where Massey is at Sector 2. 1:11.3. Not bad. Not bad. That's not bad at all.
I think we'll see some 1 minute 10s in this session, right?
I reckon we are going to see 10s, yeah. Oh, God, he's fighting that car, I tell you, really fighting it. But 1:28.093 for his lead car time. Here comes his teammate, Mr. Turbo Snail. Not quite as fast, 1:29.168. Bruno, 1:27.618, straight away setting the timing screens alight. Here comes the mighty Godzilla. Midfield Maestro, 27.596. It's ramping up here. Here comes Godzilla, 1:28.122. That's P4 for him. Darko Waves making his way through towards Spoon. Schultz is coming towards the Horseshoe of Doom. Hayes, I think is just behind Darko Wade. Yeah, okay. Let's look at Darko Wade.
Just imagine if quali ended right now and you'd get your bloody guess right now, wouldn't you?
I would, yeah. That's it. I'm stopping it. I'm stopping qualifying. That's it. We're done. I'm having an early night. 1:11.6 for Darko Wade. So that's 0.3 off, for example, where Massey was. But I think Maestro was probably into the 110s. So I didn't see his lap, but I reckon probably 110 sector 2. Like a 110.8, 110.9. Here comes Darko Wade, though. What has he done this first run? He goes P5, and Hayes is about to come through, and Schultz is just behind. Hayes coming through on a scrub set of tyres. Schultz also on a scrub. Does a 1:30, whatever it was, 1:31.827. Rusted Bolt and Dual Coupe, they are just going to, I think, come out on brand new tyres as and when they do. So we're going to see this first batch of cars bimble around the track and then pop into the pits as Massey comes in. Maestro coming in. I mean, Jesus Christ, mate. Maestro's in lap is faster than my fastest ever lap round here. You know what I mean? Alright. So we're waiting for some cars to come out now. Dual Coupe and Rusted Bolt. Maybe just going for the one run, actually. Quite possibly.
You may have got the wrong weather prediction for the race, so we may have avoided a dry race. Well,
yeah, because Charles is in there saying it's rain all the way through. It's like, okay. All right. Just waiting for this is the lull before the storm, ladies and gentlemen. It might be quiet actually for a minute or two because I don't think anyone's got time to get 2 runs in now. It is, it's not the shortest circuit in the world. 3.5, was it 3.5 miles? I think it is, something like that.
Close to 4, yeah, roughly.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. All I'm seeing is the last couple of stragglers just making their way into the pits, having completed their in-laps. So we may just be quiet. In fact, no, Rusted Bolt has come out. So there we go. Yeah. That's early. That's early.
Yeah, this may be his only run in this session because by the time he does his outlap, fast lap and in-lap, but I don't think he'll have enough time to get back in.
No, his turnover is going to be about 30 seconds, I think, if I do the maths correctly. That's just not enough time to get in and out. Yeah. He's your pole man, isn't he? So, let's see how he gets on. He is
also back out as well.
Yeah, Massey on his default setup. We think he's selling porkies, don't we? We think he's selling porkies, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty. So it's just the 2 cars out on track at the moment, just on their outlaps. What do you think, chat? Are we going to see a low 27 for pole tonight? 27.3 maybe? 27.2? What do you think, guys?
Hopefully. So obviously the track's definitely going to ramp up a bit.
Yeah. Cheeseman's in the chat saying 4 minutes 30 to do 2 hot laps. Okay. Old man's going for 27 flat. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here's Rusted Bolt then, starting his run. Cheesy says you can do 2 on the bounce. What, save enough battery? Can excuse me. That must be one of the rare tracks then that you can do 2 laps on the bounce, because normally you just use too much battery.
I don't think you can do 2 on the bounce on this track, because in a dry I think you just burn too much battery.
Yeah.
Maybe in like wet conditions, but not in dry.
Oh, Rusted Bolt here is absolutely flying, mate. He's been really, really aggressive. He's shown, I don't want to put the commentator's curse on him, but he's really looking at one with the car at the moment, making his way out for the Dunlop Goodyear curve up towards the Degners. Degners 1, 31.4 sector 1 split as he makes his way down towards the Horseshoe of Doom. Let's see how he gets on. He'll probably roll it in second gear just to get that rotation through, and then there's the quick upshift to get traction out of the corner, back on the power. We'll keep an eye on the sector 2 split. I think pole's going to be a high 110 for sector 2, guys, if you're watching and want to keep tabs on how they are getting on their laps. Jason, good evening. How you doing, man?
How's my teammate doing?
1:10.8. There we go. Yeah, this is a pretty pokey lap here from Rusted Bolt. He's hooking something pretty special up here. But can he challenge midfield Maestro? It's going to be pretty close, actually, mate. 27.596 is the target time. I think he might just be outside that. Maybe he's going to be close. No, he's inside it. Provisional pole, 1:27.493. Massey is flying. Almost identical Sector 2 split time. Not bad for a guy in a default 3 setup. This is going to be pretty close to Rusted Bolt. This is going to be very close. 27.409 is a target. He's just outside by a hundredth or so. Wow. Turbo Snail is also on a push, just making his way through the infield S's. So I got itchy. He's made a complete balls up of that. Tracks that way, mate. So that's his lap compromise. Hayes has just started a push. And Golden Egg Fry says, it's going to be tough from the back. Well, you should have qualified a bit better then, shouldn't you, really? I mean, you know.
In my experience from sitting at the back at races, just let the pack in front of you just crash and take the distance from there. Yeah.
Be the last man standing, quite literally, you know what I mean? Okay, Hayes, 31.6 Sector 1 split. That's a tenth or two off the leaders at Sector 1, or the pole sitters. As she makes her way through the Horseshoe of Doom. Let's see how she gets on. A little bit of traffic up ahead of her.
Yeah, they're all in and out laps. So yeah. Should just get out of the way.
Yeah, it just stays one out of the way there. There we go. It makes the way out through Spoon now. Double left-hander. Going to get back on the power again. Again, looking at a high 1:10.7 is optimal for pole position. Somewhere around about that mark. Is she going to be around there? No, she's outside it. She's about half a second. She's 0.8 up, but she's about half a second off pole at the moment. Now she comes in towards Cassia. Got some traffic just ahead of her. One of the Red Bulls. That's Julke about to start a push lap, but he's not causing any problems there. Here comes Hayes, about to come through. Then it's almost certainly her last run, and it is P5 1:27.795. So yeah, about 3 or 4 tenths off. Turbo Snail is out. He is not improving. Schultz is just starting to push. Julke is on a push. Who else have we got on track at the moment? Godzilla's down. Made a mistake in Sector 1. Bruno is down as well, Sector 1, surprisingly.
Bolt 62,000 up in the first sector.
Got him. You see my lead car? I think there may be a couple of cars out ahead of him. We'll keep an eye. Where's Jewel? He's making his
Jewel's
way.
Behind.
Okay. Schultz is meandering around also, just behind. Darko Way to start to push. Godzilla, Sector 2 split coming up there. Cod's not on the push, he is done, so he's going to start no higher than P6. Bruno is still down. He's not made up time in Sector 2, but we'll stay with him. Checker flag has come down, so nobody else can start laps now. Bruno's going to try and find a tenth or two, and he doesn't. He stays outside his time. So, who have we got? Darko Wade, Sector 2. Schultz is on an improving. Julke 11.3 for his Sector 2. That's about, he's going to be about a second off the pace, I think, when it's all done and dusted here, I think.
Oh, yeah, Rusted Bolt was just 10 milliseconds off his time.
Here comes Julke. He's going to be up in P6 at the moment. Schultz is about to come through as well. He goes P9. It's all eyes now on Darko Wade, and he is half a second up on his previous time. I don't think it's going to challenge pole, but he could get himself possibly onto row 2, if not row 3 here. Rolls it through. Keep an eye on his time. It looks like a mid to high 27. Let's have a little look. It's 27.7. Goes into row 3. Oh, did someone just go quicker then? I saw a purple time come up.
Yeah, midfield Maestro.
Midfield Maestro has taken pole at the end. It flashed up for a millisecond. Midfield Maestro has taken pole. He's done it again. My hero. There you go, Harry. Fucking suck on that. Maestro takes pole, ladies and gents. Mark Goat with a 1:27.275. Wow, he found some pace in that final bit. Rusted Bolt, loser, P2. I'm just kidding. P2 on the front row. Massey and Bruno, row number 2. Darko Wade and Purple Haze, row 3. Julku and Godzilla on row 4. And Schultz and Turbo Snail, row number 5, ladies and gents. And that is your qualifying. The formation lap, by the way, is on tonight. I'm going to give the guys a ready up time in the server. Just give me 2 secs. What time have we got? 20. All right, we'll go to 5 minutes. 21:04. Just to be awkward. At div 3 driver. Just tagging the relevant guys. Oh my days! It's raining. All right. Okay. Why wasn't everybody out on soft set in Q2? Right, it's raining, ladies and gents. Harry, I'm going to need to go for a pee, mate.
Yeah, that's all right.
Grab a quick drink. So I'm going to put the league tables up, and then I'm going to leave the entire F1 community listening to your dulcet tones, mate. So let me just set this up. Let me get the kebab pad up. There we go, ladies and gents. That's your league tables up there. I'm going to go for a pee and a quick drink. I'll be back in 2 shakes. Take it away, mate.
Guys in the chat, any predictions? Who do you think is going to be the top 3 for tonight? Well, that's an interesting prediction, Jamie. Well, in racing, anything can happen, so you could get the win. But we'll have to see after 28 laps, unfortunately. Any other predictions in the chat? It does look like all drivers will be starting on the intermediates. Toes now. Yeah, he's down in 10th, so yeah, he's got definitely a good shot of winning. No, the only one that jinx is the commentators, so you don't need to worry about that. What's his first race around Japan? Hopefully enjoys it. Well, you never know. Right.
Oh. Right, I'm back. I'm back. So quickly the chat. Did I tag the wrong tier, did I? Oh, well, never mind. Jamie J. Owen, that's a name I've not seen for a long time. How you doing? Says Dual Kick for the win. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, for a few predictions.
All right, let's go to the main cam anyway, because I look very small in the bottom right-hand corner of Beer TV, and when you're a handsome creature like me, you need to produce myself. Hang on, I'm just going to shut up and go main cam. In fact, let's get to the HQ Command Centre. Here I am. Actually, do you know what? Just for a moment, I'm going to be a little bit serious, just for a second, ladies and gents. I don't know if you guys have seen the news today. Something really sad, actually. Steve Wright, the legendary DJ, has passed away. Major part of my upbringing, actually. Steve Wright in the afternoon on Radio 1 was one of the top radio shows. And condolences to his family. Man, that was such a shock, about Steve Wright. Unbelievable. I guess for some of you guys, you'd be thinking, who? But honestly, one of the best ever DJs. Yeah, it's really sad news, man. Really sad news. It's been
Definitely is.
Recently broadcast, of course, did an afternoon show on Radio 2. But for many, many years, Radio 1, probably the best DJ on Radio 1. His afternoon show was just like a comedy show almost. Some great music, and he had his little characters like Mr. Angry from Pearly and Gervais and Stavros. And oh, man, it's such a shame. Such a shame, man. Oh, he was on Radio 1 for so many years. I think he, oh my goodness me, probably left the radio, gave up the afternoon show, I think in the mid-90s. Because I remember when I was in the RAF, just after joining the RAF, and we'd be in the crew bar, if we're on flight duties, waiting to hear, you'll be listening to him on the radio, whilst we're chilling out in the crew room. Yeah, it's so sad. Jason in the chat says, who? Fucking hell, Jace. Get yourself an education, mate. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's really, really sad. Really, really sad. Gutted for him. Gutted for his family. Gutted for his supporters as well. But yes, Brutal's just popped in the chat. And in good news, ladies and gentlemen, Brutal was in the chat. It'll be announced on Twitter, but I'm going to give the game away anyway. Our newest signing to TIR Esports. The man is back, the legend. He was known as FRC Brutal. Not anymore. FRC are dead. That pay team is dead. I told you they'd go dead. I told you they wouldn't last long. I was absolutely right. People should just listen to the Racing Guru. Talk sense. Brutal is back home. The legend. Turbo Snow says, may he rest in peace. I'm really hoping he's referring to Steve Wright and not Brutal. Sorry, I shouldn't jest. But yeah, Brutal's back, ladies and gents. But yeah. Ben, how you doing? Benji Brandle's in the chat saying, I remember Steve Wright's Sunday Love Song, the battle between me and my mum, between Radio 1 and F1. Most Sundays were barbaric. Good evening, all. It's good to see you, Ben. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's pretty sad, I must admit. I'm pretty gutted about that. Okay, we're about to head underway. Going to go back trackside for the formation lap, ladies and gents. Here we go. All right, let's get some Cody's telemetry up and look at your tyre choices. It's intermediates across the board. I reckon we might be having a full race here, Harry, quite possibly.
Yeah, it obviously just depends on how bad the rain gets.
Yeah. But obviously, when it's wet, the ideal place is to be at the front where you've got the best vision. And you've got... no traffic. Ben Prime in the chat says, Benji Brundle says, Forza Chalts and Dual Coot. I don't know, more like fucking Mini Maestro, Chalts and Dual Coot. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Actually, Chalts, to be fair, top 10Q on his return. Good effort there. Good effort. Dual Coot there, P7. I think that's Jules' best Q of the season so far. Quite possibly. But it's a wet race, ladies and gents, so absolutely anything can happen. The last two races we've had no crashes at all, no incidents reported. The stewards, I actually put in the Division 2 chat a couple of days ago, come on Div 2 guys, let's see some crashes, make the stewards sweat. You know what I mean? They've had an easy time, Of course that means we're probably going to get 19 or 20 DNFs here now, Harry, you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
You can have like 30 tickets to go through.
I don't. I've had that in the World Series before. I don't want it again.
Jewel Coot says, not Jewel Coot, sorry, Oldman says, looks a bit moist. Yeah, absolutely. Crash for content, says Jamie Cho. I like the cut of your jib. Absolutely. Ben Prime is careful what you ask for. Hey, mate, I'm not doing the stewarding, so I don't care. You know what I mean? Of course, Harrison's a steward. He's like, oh, shit. All right, but here we go, ladies and gents. A couple of naughty boys on the naughty step there for missing their grid boxes. But
they crashed on track.
Did they crash? There we go. It's the first tickets already. We haven't even got to the start of the race yet. We've got tickets coming in. Holy shit. Let's hope it's not Let's Break COD. Yeah, I need to get COD to do some comms actually, because of course you guys know back in the day it was my mission. Every time I did co-comms, I would break COD on stream, have it literally speechless with laughter. Never failed. But I'll get him back one day, I tell you. Anyway, here we go, ladies and gents. Watch for the lights. Watch for the lights. Here we go. We're about to go race time. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. The lights are lit. The lights go out, and it is show time as they make their way down towards turn 1. What is going to happen? Are we going to have pandemonium? Panda-rotten-monium. So far, so good. Just watch them come through turns 1 and 2. Oh, visibility is not good. We've got AP having a look at Godzilla there. P7, P8, Arrows making grounds on Destroyer Drac as they filter through the infield S's. Oh, bit of contact, and we've got a McLaren spun around. It's Mr. WHF Arrow, whatever he's called. A Spinella. We've got Golden Egg for an OP rallying, going side by side as well as they come up to the Dunlop Hill, the Goodyear curve. Oh my goodness me. Midfield Maestro, not surprisingly, got a fantastic launch, and he is already a second and a bit up the road. 15 minutes of rain, apparently, says Turbo Snail Jr. So we've got a first weather report. It looks like it might dry, Harry. Might well dry, mate.
Yeah.
As the cars come through the Horseshoe of Doom, the Alpine, they're attacking the Alpha Tauri. Who is that? That would have been, I don't know, Destroyer Drac, I think, possibly. I don't know. Anyways, they're filtering down now towards 130. No, they're not quite there yet. They're Spoon for the first time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how they filter through. Very little grip out there at the moment. Purple Haze is all over the back of Massey. Now you wonder now with Massey's setup whether this might well hinder him now, possibly, as they come up towards 130R. No DRS, of course, ladies and gents, anyways, regardless of what lap they're on at the moment. Rusted Bolt getting pretty close to the back of Darko Wade. I was going to go and broadcast cameras. They watch the cars filter through Casio for the first time. Cheeseman looks like he's just got a move done on Foreman. OP Rang and Dark Rider having a good scrap there at the back of the pack as well, as they exit the final corner, turn 18, to start the next lap. Schultz has just got past his good old buddy Digcop, Jewel Coots, and Schultz is up to P11. Godzilla on Bruno. But Bruno's going to try and fight back as they come through turn 3, but no, Godzilla has sealed the deal. He's got the move done. Up to P6 for the fishy-fingered wonder. A pretty good start, actually, mate. Just that one minor incident where Arrow just got tagged and spun around at turn 6. Yeah. Apart from that, it's all been a very clean start so far. Keep the fingers crossed. Keep the fingers firmly crossed. So it's as you were as they come for the Degners 1 and 2 of this 27-lap race around the Suzuka race circuit, ladies and gents. The heads up we've been given from the Japanese Meteorological Office is that it's going to dry up in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Sutto, how you doing, man? Thank you for the raid, brother. I hope your stream went extremely well. Rusted Bolt getting very, very close to the back of Darko Way. Let's just jump on board for something a bit up close and personal. We've got some movement at the top as Hayes has cleared Massey. Massey, of course, he went deep, did he? Was he trying to go balls deep? I'm so fucking believe I just said that on Hayes. Oh, Harry, shut me up, mate. I'm terrible. I really am. I am fucking terrible, mate. Oh my days. Destroyer Drac all over the back of Turbo Snail. I'm a bad boy. Yes, I. Sato, yes, I did just say that. Listen, mate. You know when I stream, I've got no filter. The undiagnosed Asperger's and autism kicks in, mate. You know what I mean? Fuck me. Oh, hello. We've got Cheeseman and Julke going side by side through turn 1, turn 2. Cheesy's going to try and hold it on the inside line. Julke desperately trying to find some grip. They're still side by side coming into turn 3, but Julke has to lift off, and Cheeseman is through up to P12, ladies and gentlemen, with an audacious move at the inside at turn 2. He made it stick as well. Julke desperately was trying to find some grip on the outside at 2, but just couldn't find it. And Cheeseman is on his way. He's next on his hit list is... sound alert! I drinks it all up. Oh, someone's gone off! Hang on, who's that? It's Schultz! That's perfect timing, because I think Schultz has been drink driving, ladies and gentlemen, based on that exit of Degner 2. And now he's trying to defend really hard against Cheeseman, but I think he's got some pretty decent traction out of the Horseshoe of Doom! But here comes Cheesy! This is a great scrap here. They're going side by side down towards Spoon, ladies and gents. We're going to stay with this one. Oh, they're so close. Wow. But some good defending there from Schultz. He refused to give that position up and manages to hold P11 despite going off the track at Degner 2. Up front, midfield Maestro just controlling the pace, 1.6 seconds up the road. Sniper has just got up the inside of Julke, but Julke's going to try and fight this one, but Sniper is making that car nice and fat, going through 130R, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sound alert!
Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be
it's in my head.
unnatural.
Yes, the late lamented Emperor. Alright, here we go. Destroyer Drac on AP. AP's trying to fight this one coming out of turn 2, but I think Drac sealed the deal. He's got the job done. He has got the job done.
Move.
Yeah, great move. Super Ninja's in the pits. He's had a moment somewhere, I think. New front wing, I think, possibly going on that car. We'll just flick onto the... Nope, is he just... He's going for slicks. He's gone for slicks. Wow. Ooh,
That's
sorry. Turbo Snow went a bit deep there. Let's catch up with the quick chat. Again, thanks for the raid, Sato, my man. Beer, you're a dirty bastard, says Turbo Snail Jr. Kenzie Retro says, COD would have lost it. I think it's about my balls deep comment. Kenzie Retro said, COD would have lost it. Yeah, if COD had been in the comms booth, I would have broken it. I think I actually broke Harrison a bit because he was chortling away in the background. I could hear him. I could hear Harrison. He was like, I can't believe he just said that.
Yeah, no, you can't believe you said that.
She likes getting rear-ended, says Jason. Wow. Wow, Jason. Where did that come from? Fucking hell, mate. Jesus Christ, you got no filter on you, man. Randad77, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, I should say. Open the chat says, balls deep rear-ended, can't be fun. Don't knock it till you try it, mate.
Mazzy's really struggling in this setup.
Yeah, it's really not
Darko
working for him
Wade.
now. I'm going to jump on board with Darko, actually, because Darko Wade's attacking him now down the start-finish straight. He pulls over to the left-hand side. Of course, no DRS, though, so Massey might be able to defend this one. Oh, there's contact! There's contact! Bit of contact there. Did Darko get any damage? Beer Lemmetry says yes. Beer Lemmetry says he's got light green end plate damage from that contact. And that's his own fault. You can't blame anyone for that. Massey was just doing his thing, and Darko just slid into the back of him. But was it balls deep? I'm just kidding. Sorry. At the back, we've got a three-way dance. OP rallying Foreman and Golden Egg Fryer, scrapping their way for the infield S's. Let's see how they get on. Super Ninja is not looking very happy on those medium compound tyres at the moment. I think he's so far back, he's in a different time zone, mate, to be fair. We've got Turbo Snail and AP scrapping at the Horseshoe of Doom. And has that AP just gone through? He has. He's got the job done. No, in fact, it's Turbo Snail has got the job done on F1 AP. My mistake. And he has made his...
And Wade up into Spoon.
Side by side. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, they're still side by side. This is great battle between these two. And who's got the better traction out the corner? It is Rusted Bolt, but Wade is really, really pushing him. Is he going to get close enough for a move? Up to 130R, or possibly late on the brakes into Casio. I don't think he's going to be quite... I think he's just biding his time just behind him. Yeah, just biding his time. Midfield Maestro, meanwhile, is just extending the gap a little bit, up to 2 seconds now. But Hayes is dropping Massey. Massey is the cork in this bottle, mate.
Is. Ooh.
Schultz, 5-second time penalty for corner cutting. He's made a mistake somewhere, hasn't he?
Yeah, he cut the last chicane.
Okay. But look at this. Rusted Bolt is almost trying to push Massey through turn 2. To be fair play, though, Massey, it's all about for him. It's because he's, for those of you who didn't know, it didn't load his setup. He is on a default 3 setup, so he's not going to be. His car's not going to be optimal. And as he's in a championship hunt, it's all about damage limitation for Massey, and he's going to do well. He has got a train of cars queued up behind him, all the way back to P10 F1 AP as they come up to the Degners. What Rusted Bolt's got to be here, though, is just patient, hasn't he, Harry? He's just got to be patient, pick his spot, and then go for it.
Oh, Wade made a mistake there at Lesmo Steg no 2, sorry. Oh,
were you going to say Lesmo 2? I was like, Jesus Christ, mate, that was last week. We're on the wrong track. Holy shit. Come on. Get with the times, brother. Yeah, Darko Wade dropped down to P8 there. Rusted Bolt is still all over the back of Mr. Massey coming in towards Spoon. Let's see how he gets on. I need to catch up with the chat, actually. I think my balls deep comment's gone down very, very well. The chat is just talking about being balls deep at the moment. Here comes Rusted Bolt. Is he going to go for a move on Massey? Massey's making that car nice and fat as he comes through 130R. And he's just about holding station there. Yeah, no way through. Massey at the moment is doing a really good job, mate.
He's just fucking up in the right areas.
But now he's really... He's pitting. He's pitting. Massey's pitting. I think he's coming in for slicks, mate. So that's now going to release the genie out of the bottle. So these guys now can start really pushing because they've got some work to do because Hayes has managed to pull out nearly 5 seconds. Oh, hello, Yellow's in Sector 3. We've got Red Bull's had a moment at Casio. Is that Sniper? I think it was Sniper having a moment at Casio. And
the hards.
yeah, Massey onto the hards. Okay, Arrow's just gone through for P17. Of course, he had that spin early doors. Godzilla is in nosebleed territory up in P5. And there goes Massey's come out actually in some traffic, mate, which is probably not what he wanted. He's come out at the back of a train of cars, actually, all the way up to P12, OP rallying. Super Ninja, you got to feel for him. He's trying to stick it out, but he's going so slowly. I think he's back at Monza. You know what I mean? Got to feel for the guy. Poor old Super Ninja. Come on, mate. You can do it. Keep doing it, my man. Keep going.
I don't think he has a price at the time, because if he pits again, he's going to be lapped. So
yeah, absolutely. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Yeah, okay. Oh, God. Sato's in there saying, I like being rear-ended. For fuck's sake. Unbelievable. There's closet and there's blatant. You know what I mean?
oh, definitely.
Yeah. Let's look at... AP's having a look at Turbo Snail. It's almost going something. DRS is enabled. Hello. You can see a bunch of cars coming into the pits. We've got my balls deep, you know, don't knock it till you try it. Zimmer Frames in the chat saying, never received it, so I wouldn't know, Beer. At least we know you're talking from experience. yeah. It's past 9 o'clock, so the watershed's gone. Well, my watershed goes at 9 o'clock in the morning, let alone 9 o'clock in the evening. All right, a lot of slick tyres going on, ladies and gentlemen. So the guy to keep their eye on now will be Massey as to where he's going to filter in and all this. Has he been able to hook together some decent times? That was his outlet, that 2-minute 2. He's got back ahead of it's Rusted Bolt is his key one. Rusted Bolt's got it some way up the road, mate. 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, it's just a wrong lap for him, unfortunately.
Probably a lap too soon for Massey, I reckon. And he's got the fishy-fingered wonder, the stinky man, Mr. Godzilla, right behind him, which is not where you want Godzilla, you know, with the overwhelming stench of rotting pilchards. You know, you really don't want him there. Let's have a quick look at the chat as well. How are we doing? Ethan, welcome. Good to see you.
News up front, Hayes within a second of Maestro.
Wow, Hayes is really on it tonight, isn't she? Do you know what I reckon, mate? Because she's been rear-ended like the last 2 or 3 races, I reckon she's got a big black dildo on and she is going to fucking rear-end Maestro. Say, how'd you like it now, son? Sorry.
And both of them into the pits.
Yeah, I think Maestro just heard that. Thought, stuff that, I'm going in the pits now. I don't want a big black rubber cock. So I've got to shut up. I've got to stop saying this. Jesus Christ, Beer. What is wrong with you? I don't know what's wrong with me tonight, mate. I haven't taken my tablets. You know what I mean? Anyways, right. Rusted Bolt. Let's keep an eye on him because he's kind of league car-ish. Does he get the jump on midfield Maestro? Let's flick onto him. He's just coming around the final corner now. Keep your eye on those cars trundling down the pit lane. I think Maestro's okay. Massey sets the fastest lap of the race so far. Maestro's come out well ahead of these guys, mate. And Hayes. It's 5.5 seconds. Okay, it's interesting. Foreman and Destroyer Drac have yet to come in. We've got Massey and Bruno's cleared Massey as well, which is that's an important step.
Yeah. I'm surprised Destroyer and Foreman didn't pit that lap because it's not in the conditions now.
No. I mean, they may have been kind of influenced by the... Oh, hang on, look at this. Oh, Massey was looking at the inside of Bruno there, going to Degner 1. I thought he was going to try and go for a move there. It's possible that Drac and Foreman have looked at the track and they can still see like water and puddles and thought, oh, it still enters. But these guys are now flying on the slicks. I mean, the track is going to be extremely green, but as we saw in Q, it also dried insanely quickly. It really, really did. Hayes all over the back of Foreman coming through Spoon. She's about to give him a shaft, and if he doesn't get out of the way... I'm going to get banned, apparently, says Turbo Snail Jr. in terms of service. Alright, but Hayes is through on Foreman anyway. Foreman just can't compete on those tyres at the moment. Drax got a 5-sec penalty speeding in the pit lane. That's not what he wanted to see. Massey is still all over the back of Bruno.
Yeah, he's putting a lot of his battery.
Hang on, I'm trying to keep on top of the chat, but I can't.
Yeah, Destroyer didn't really lose anything.
Sorry, mate, I just read the chat, so I had a bit of a giggle there, I must admit. Okay, so let's get back onto the broadcast cam show. Let's actually get off the sexual double entendres and get back to racing. We've got Schultz there all over the back of Golden Egg Fryer, medium versus hard. The mediums, though, they can just about go from here. Tyre wear is high. The tyre deg is high here at Japan. We saw that last night. Oh, Schultz having a real look at Golden Egg Fries. They're just coming out of, or coming down towards, where are they actually? I'm trying to work out the on track at the moment. Degners. Midfield Maestro, though, is your race leader, ladies and gentlemen, from Purple Haze in P2, Rusted Bolt in P3, Bruno P4, Massey 5, and Codzilla in P6. So fucking just see. Yeah, oh my god, has Schultz gone through? No, it's very, very close. I've just seen something in the chat. It's hilarious. That is the quality quote of the day. I'm going to have to repeat it. Here comes Schultz. Not quite close enough, but he is all over the back. We've got some movement there. Darko Wade has got past Turbos now. They're side by side coming up 130R. Oh my days, that was so close. As Maestro sets the fastest lap of the race, let's switch back on to Schultz. Is he close enough for a run at Golden Egg Fry? They're coming up towards. He pulls out to the right-hand side. Has Schultz got the job done? They're still side by side going through 130R. I think Golden Egg Fry's just about defended it. What about Turbo Snell? Does he get the run here? Because DRS has been enabled. He pulls over to the left-hand side. Darko Wade going defensive. And Darko Wade, oh, there's a bit of argy-bargy there, but Darko Wade just about covers him off. Now, what about Schultz on Golden Egg Fry? Is he close enough for a Stanley bomb? We're about to find out. Don't think so. Golden Egg Fryer is holding station there, ladies and gentlemen. So it's as you were. I've got to read this quote out, right? Benji Brundle's in the chat saying, I lost my job as a... Hang on. Go. Lost my job as a bingo caller. Apparently meal for two with a hairy view isn't how you call out 69. That's quote of the day, Benji. You little legend. For fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
Oh dear, oh dear. That's quite a day, Benji Brundle. In fact, that's, do you know what? That's not a far off quote of the season, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Oh my days. Just staying with Turbo Snail to see if he can finally get the job done on Darko Way. He's not quite close enough at the moment. Schultz is just holding station behind. Oh, and here comes Turbo Snail late on the brakes to Casio. Oh, a bit of a lunge. Oh, bit of feistiness. And who's that coming through? It's a Ferrari. It's Cheesy. Jesus Christ, where did you come from, Cheesy? Is he going to try and go for a double overtake here? These cars have got DRS, but here comes Cheeseman. Oh my goodness me, in towards... He is so feisty and so brave. Can he make it stick? Oh, look at this freeway does. Oh, there's contact between the two cars. And it's luckily no one got absolutely annihilated there. And it's as you were. What a great scrap. And there's F1 AP just right behind these guys holding station. Arrow has just got past Dark Rider for P16, P17. But look at this three-way dance. And we've got another three-way dance bring Massey, Godzilla and Destroyer Drac as well. Wow. There's some great scrapping going on here, ladies and gentlemen, as they come down towards the Horseshoe of Doom. Foreman's got past Golden Egg. They're side by side again. It's Turbo Snail, Darko Wade. Who gets the traction out the corner? Cheesy's right there again, trying to stick his Gorgonzola in where it doesn't belong. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen. It's all happening here. And Godzilla is all over the back of Massey F1 as well. I don't know where to go, mate. I'm going to have a quick look at Cod.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Oh, here comes Cod. Here comes Cod on Massey. He's going to go for the move. Is he coming up the hill towards 130R? Massey's got the inside line. Cod's got the outside line. Who will survive? I think Massey's just about going to hold him off, but Cod might go under the braking. Massey defending really, really well. Cod has a look at the inside and backs out. Let's go back onto Cheeseman. Turbo Snail. Here comes Cheeseman. Turbo Snail having to defend on the inside line. And we got yellow flag. Super Ninja has gone, ladies and gents. We got a safety car. Wow. And Turbo Snail comes into the pits. I think he's coming onto a fresh. No, he's not. It's Darko Wade. Darko Wade. My bad. Wow, the race is neutralised, ladies and gents. Now we're going to see. Are we going to see hardwares come in, and are we going to see guys coming in for soft tyres? Maybe, possibly.
Nah,
yeah.
Soft won't go that. Wow, oh my god.
Darko Wade straight to the soft tyres.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a stretch, but to me they're being puncture territory at that lappage.
I'm going to get my safety car. I'm being overtaken here. Hey, listen, I need to get in the safety car because my car's being overtaken here. Let's do this. Alrighty, now that's better. I'm in my green Aston Martin. I'm feeling racy. I'm going to lead the race, Harry. I'm going to lead a couple of laps here, mate. Oh, Harrison's left the session.
I just got disconnected from the lobby.
Can you jump in off anybody?
Yep.
Okay. Okie dokie. Skeefy says the mediums are going to be dead by the end of the race. So I think they've just had their lifesaver, matey. I think they've just had their lifesaver. Turbo Snow Jr. says, my dad has told me to shut up. Yeah, damn right. Shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding. Sorry, mate. Night Owl says, what have I joined? Well, it's a fascinating race, mate. We've been talking about being balls deep for quite some time, actually. I'm just getting, been getting some feedback off the chat about, what it's like to get rear-ended balls deep, Just saying, that's what we've been doing. Why am I in a safety car? Because I'm BM Islander, the safety car guru. So I'm in my safety car, you know what I mean? I mean, if you look at some of the leaders here, you'll see Godzilla staying out, by the way. He's going for track position. You're going to see me lead the race momentarily, ladies and gentlemen.
But the wrong decision to stay out, because fresh tyres around Japan are absolutely essential.
I believe you're right, mate. Cod just wants to say, I was leading the race once. I think that's what it is. He wants to put it on his epitaph, mate, on his tombstone. The biggest achievement in Cod's life was he led a race under the safety car in TIR, mate. And to be fair, leading the race in TIR, being anything to do with TIR is actually a big thing to brag about. There I am. See me? That's me in the safety car. I'm leading the race. BM Islander. P1. Number 1. There we go. Hey, James, my PUBG guru's in the chat saying you're normally giving out when I put you in the green Aston. Yeah, that's because in PUBG, mate, the top speed of the Aston Martin in PUBG is 16 miles an hour. You know what I mean, AJ? I can walk faster than the Aston Martin in PUBG. Anyways. Alright, I've led a lap. I'm going to jump back out into the main screen. Alright, there we go. So, right, Codzilla and Turbo Snow are the only drivers that have stayed out on their tyres. Everybody else is pitted. Rusted Bolt's gone for the hard tyres, which is interesting. Did he not have a new set of mediums to use for the race, possibly?
Probably his use set from qualifying if he used it.
Ah, yeah.
Which is probably not going to be as quick, but...
Yeah.
I think he'll have more pace towards the end.
Back like the last 2 or 3 laps, maybe, yeah. Sniper is also out in the hards. Everyone else is on the medium compound tyre, guys. Hey, Alban says Beer's not normally at the front. He's more used to being in the medical car at the back of the grid. Hey, do you want to see me in the ambulance, Night Owl? Go on, I'll give you a little sneak preview, mate. Hey! Got the TIR ambulance. I'm always here just in case somebody dies. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, guys? And sometimes when you get like a really, really good view, which it probably won't happen under this safety car. Oh yeah, go on in, really quickly. Flying quite low. But it's the Beer and Kebab Copter Cam, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Beer and Kebab Copter Cam. It's live again. I've got to land it there before it crashes because I've crashed so many of these fucking helicopters. It's cost me millions. It really, really has. So I'm going to quickly jump out of that one. There you go. There you go. I've just flown the chopper, Oldman. I got my chopper out, mate. Alrighty.
Should be in at the end of this one.
Yep, it will be, mate. It will be. Do you know what? I should have got the. I've also got the tow truck as well. Don't forget, guys. Do you want to see the tow truck? I'm going to move Super Ninja's car out of the way. Hey, oh, my screen's too small. But there you go. That's me in the tow truck. Right, let's get back on it. Enough shenanigans. Let's get back onto the race. I need to change the screen size, actually. That's still set for 1080p rather than 1440. Anyways, we're about to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. Safety car will be coming in. And we're going to have, what, 12 laps? 12 racing laps? It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Godzilla and Turbo Snell are at such a disadvantage on those used tyres. All I can see, Harry, is them going backwards, mate.
Yep. It's exactly what happened to Bingley and the other brother, the Mazzy brothers.
Yeah. to be fair, though, actually, Binger's ended up getting a podium out of that because the penalties. He did, yeah. He got a podium. But here we go, then, ladies and gents. We're about to get underway. Godzilla is your race leader. And safety car peels it in. Cobb bolts just before Casio, or just midway through Casio, I should say. And we are back up and racing, ladies and gents. And look at midfield. Maestro already looking for the overtake on Turbo Snail. No DRS for 2 complete laps after a safety car restart. But they're going, it's a drag race down towards turn 1. Midfield Maestro just sweeps past the outside of Turbo Snail, gets the job done. He's up to P2. And Turbo Snail, I'm afraid, is just going to go backwards. The question is how far backwards. Rusted bolt all over the back of Purple Haze. He fancies a bit of rear end action here, ladies and gentlemen, as they filter through the technical letters up the Dunlop Goodyear curb up towards the Degners. Rusted bolt. Haze is all over the back of Turbo Snail as well. Turbo Snail is the cork in the bottle as they come through Degner 2. How long could it... I mean, look at this cackler of cars that's going to be queuing up behind Turbo Snail. He's... sorry, can I swear? He's going to get rear-ended so hard, he's going to feel like he's being fucked by a steam train. That's all I can say on that. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's past the water out, and I think the autism's kicking in.
Haze on the inside of Snail.
She's inside Snail, is she? She is indeed. Spoon. Oh, Christ almighty. Almost collected Rusted Bolt there. Almost collected Rusted Bolt. Let's jump on board with Rusted Bolt. He is looking to get a move done on Turbo Snail. I wonder if Turbo may even think about pitting possibly just to get off those tyres. It's all about the braking. Turbo Snail defends at the inside. The Casio just about covers off. Rusted Bolt's just got to be patient, but of course he can't make a mistake because he has got Bruno right behind him. Of course, no DRS at the moment. That will kick in, I think, on the next lap. But here comes Bruno, who's getting so close to the back of Rusted Bolt, and there's Massey just behind as well as they come through turn 1, sweep through turn 1, in towards turn 2. Darker Wade sets the fastest lap of the race so far. Darker Wade, though, currently down in P16, ladies and gentlemen, as they come through the technical S's. Midfield Maestro has yet to find a way past Cod. To be fair, Cod's doing a pretty good job of defending, but you feel it's kind of, you know, it's kind of like... It's kind of like 2004, you know, Harry. You know, it's like, you know, the bloke on the beach in Indonesia seeing the fucking tsunami coming in and knowing he can do nothing about it. It's just a matter of time before he gets absolutely wiped. But anyway, interesting.
Helping a teammate at the same time, though.
He is indeed. But here goes Codzilla, Maestro side by side on Codzilla. Cod's trying to fight it, but Maestro's just going to have that better grip as they come in towards speed. But Maestro can't, no, has to give the room still. Has to give the room, which he does. Now, I think you'll see a swap over now, won't you, here, where Hayes, Cod will let Hayes through. Yeah, they're just going to block Rusted Bolt all the way up here. Is Rusted Bolt going to try and thread the eye of a needle? Oh, this is... Has he got the job done? Cod's fought it pretty well, to be fair. Cod has fought that really well. There's a good bit of teamwork there for the two Aston Martin drivers. Turbo Snail has got a load of cars behind him now. Which way? Oh my goodness me! Wow! DRS is enabled. Of course, it will kick in later on during the lap. Yeah, but here comes He's got the move done, or has he this time? Yeah, Cod has to yield. Turbo Snail is defending for his life against Massey. That's his teammate. He's like, let me through, you git. He has done now. And Drac goes through as well. Wow. It's all happening here. Bruno is all over the back of Codzilla as they're coming through the technical S's, coming up the Dunlop Hill.
Yeah, I don't think Cod's gonna fight this now because he's got no battery to defend.
He is fighting. Famous last words. God is not giving this up, mate. He's like, stuff this. I'm fighting. Old man with potentially the second quote of the day says, rear-ended, huge dildos, and now he's got his chopper out live on Twitch. What a guy. Thanks, old man. Love you, mate. Oh, dear, oh, dear. But Colin's doing a great job of defending here. But now Bruno, can he get a good drive out through Spoon and attack Cod up the run towards 130R? There's no DRS, but he's deploying. He did deploy his battery, switched it off again. I think he's going to go for the start-finish line, isn't he? There's only one DRS straight here, of course. He just wants to sit in behind. Cheeseman has got past Turbo Snail. My bad. Turbo Snail's got past Cheeseman. They're scrapping
side by side.
Oh, they are indeed. They are indeed. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. What a scrap going on here. Turbo Snail defending for his life. But Cheesy, with a bit of DRS, is going to get the job done. But what's happening up front? Consilla's going back. Oh, Bassie's got through. Bruno's got through. And Purple Haze has taken the lead, ladies and gentlemen, with a bit of DRS. Oh, my God, it's all happening here. I don't know where to look. It's all happening. Hayes has got the lead from Maestro and P2. Rusted Bolt in 3 now. Then we've got that 3-second gap back to Bruno. And then we've got Massey and Codzilla and Destroyer. Drac all scrapping away. Let's go broadcast. We've got some movement in the lower mid-pack as Schultz has just got the job done on Arrow to get P13.
Oops, Snail's gone.
Turbo Snail. Oh, dear, oh, dear. He's managed to keep it going, has he?
Yeah, yes, but he's dropped down to last now.
Well, now he will be pitting now. Now he wants a safety car. But Maestro's going to try and look to attack Hayes again. Rusted Bolt's keeping a watching brief there. And then we've got this other darts. Consola's just dropped off the back, which is allowing Drac to close up right behind F1 AP. Golden Egg Fryer, Cheeseman. Oh my God, this DRS train. Here comes Schultz and OP rallying. Schultz has had a moment. He's off in the... well, luckily it was at Spoon, so it's just the runoff area. I don't know whether he got tagged. He probably got tagged. Was he trying to get the inside? Here comes Drac on Codzilla. Jesus Christ, it's all happening here, ladies and gentlemen. As they're coming towards Casio. Lap 19 out of 27. They're about to start. Lap 20. Oh, bit of... I think it was AP getting very squirrely. Oh, someone's gone off. Someone's gone flying off. It's Cheeseman. Wow.
Yeah, it's all happening right now.
It's all happening. Massey and Bruno going at it P4 and P5. And Massey, is, with the dodgy default 3 setup, has made his way up into P4, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And look at the 3-way dance for the lead. Hayes, Maestro and Rusted Bolt. Mate, we need two streams going here to keep on top of this action. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible scrap in here. Fucking hell, old man. Oldman says, oh no, Hayes has drivers behind her. She's leaving herself wide open for another anal invasion. I can't watch. Jesus Christ. And Twitch, if you're watching, I didn't say that. It's TIR Zimmer Deframe. Oldman, yeah, it's deviant. He's a deviant. Watch him. He streams now and again. Ban him. Anyways. Back on the fight for P's 1, 2 and 3. It's Purple Haze from midfield Maestro and Rusted Bolt. We've got some movement there. Darko Wade, Nopi rallying and Schultz and Cheesy are scrapping as well. Look at this here. Whoa. Darko Wade, Nopi rallying. What a scrap they're having here, ladies and gentlemen. But I've got to go. Bruno and Massey again scrapping, coming through 130R. And up the front, I've got to go to the 3-way dance. We're going to see some action here, some up close and personal action. Let's do this. Let's give them some warp speed. Is Maestro going to go for the move on Hayes? He pulls alongside. Does he pull out? Yeah, he gets the job done and he retakes the lead, ladies and gentlemen. On lap number 21. What about Massey and Bruno? We've got Consular is being swamped. He's down to P9. He's just going backwards. No grip in that in those tyres whatsoever compared to the cars around him. And you wonder, Cod could drop like way down to like P15 before it's all said and done. Cheeseman and Julku having a right scrap as well with the infield S's. Wow, let's just scroll back up through the cars. Let's take the crappy Cody's telemetry off. Let's go. Stay with the top 3, ladies and gents. This is the fight for the win as they come through the horseshoe of doom. Yes.
If Bruno and Mazzy keep just like DRSing each other, they could catch the top 3 because the gap before was 3.7. They're up to 3-second gap now, so it could be a decent fight towards the end.
The only problem, Harry, is that Bruno has drained his battery, mate, while Rusted Bolt is sitting on 66% battery. He is doing the right thing. He is just sitting in behind these guys. Who won last week? Was it Rusted Bolt last week did this? I'm sure somebody did it.
I didn't watch Div 2, so I couldn't tell you.
Because someone did it on Massey, the same thing. But here we go. Look how close these 3 cars are, ladies and gents. Let's just get back on board again to see how close. I think Hayes and Maestro are going to swap positions again. Hayes deploying a bit of battery. She's going to retake the lead. But look at look at Rusted Bolt double overtaking towards turn 1. Is he going to make it stick? He might do. Oh, there's contact. Oh, he just about saves it. And Maestro has to lift off there. Oh my goodness me, that was almost disastrous for those 2 cars, but he just managed to avoid the collision. But he was going for the double overtake.
And he's got a penalty in the process as well.
Ah, right, okay. That she may well look to try and get that. Was that actually with the contact or track extensions, or?
I think it was before the contact.
Ah, right, okay. But that's critical. Arrow's picked up a 3-second time penalty as well. Massey, though, you're right. With these 3, he is catching. Now, Massey has drained his battery, but he is catching these guys. And if he can get within the DRS range, Harry, he can then just sit on his battery for a couple of laps and recharge it in an attack at the end. Yeah. If he can get within that 1 second. With the top 3 sort of tripping over each other as they come in towards Spoon. 3-way, did you say, Sato? I do believe I did say that, mate. There's not a lot I haven't said tonight, to be fair.
He's off the back end, going up towards 130R.
And here goes Rusted Bolt for the lead. He's got the job done. Rusted Bolt takes the lead now. Where he's got the battery, he can deploy. Well, actually, saying that, Hayes has got more battery than him now.
Yeah, Hayes is out of the picture now with that time penalty.
Yeah. Unless she can convince the stewards that it was to do with the argy-bargy and it needs to come off. That's not for me to decide. Massey is not catching anymore. We've got some movement here. I'm going to have a quick look at OP rowing. 3-way dance into Casio. Oh, it's getting very, 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 very feisty.
But it's Haas versus Alfa Romeo.
I'm looking back from Foreman's car. Foreman's about to get gangbanged here. Oh, I think he's just been 4-wayed. I think. Has he been 4-wayed? Yeah. Foreman has just been 4-wayed, ladies and gentlemen. Down to P14. Now that's something you don't see on a TIR stream. It's normally Pornhub for that kind of material. Wow. Oh, Arrow's had a moment. He's had a Spinella. That's cost him big. He's going to drop right down. Okay, back up to the leaders. Here we go. This top 3 scrap, ladies and gents. Rusted Bolt, Purple Haze, Midfield Maestro. Turbo Snow Jr. says, Beer, oh my god, you need to filter yourself one day. Hey, I'm just calling the action. What are you on about? I think you guys have got sick minds in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it for having 4-way dances. I'm calling the race in, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ, Harry, what's up with these people in the chat, eh? They're perverts. I'm telling you, they're all perverts, mate. Anyways. Right, here, so it's break Harrison o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, and I've just done it. All right, here we go. Here's this scrap again for Ps 1, 2, and 3. In fact, I'm going to go on board of Bruno because he is going to attack Massey coming down towards turn 1. He's got the DRS is wide open. Is he going to get the job done? Oh my goodness me! Massey almost ran to the back of him, and Bruno gets P4, ladies and gentlemen. Now, can he try and charge down the top 3? Conzilla and AP are scrapping. Conzilla is... In fact, Conzilla's just regained a position. He's back up to P8, and he is not giving up. It's like you said, though, Harry, now the hards are coming back, aren't they, a little bit? Because the mediums are starting to wear out now a little bit.
Yeah.
Tyre wearing...
maybe at the peak of his tyres, though, because his will probably drop off a bit sooner now with the tyre age.
Absolutely. Rebster, good evening, buddy. How you doing? Zuma, for instance, the entire stream need is to have its own highlights reel just for the comms side. Yeah, make it viral, mate. Go and tweet it out. Go and watch this weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Unlucky last night, Red, by the way, mate. Unlucky, dude. Alright, ladies and gents, we've got 3 and a bit laps to go. Rusted Bolt is your race leader. Hayes has got a 3-sec time penalty in P2. Midfield Maestro is P3. I tell you, Hayes has got to be careful now because Bruno and Massi are if they do catch it enough, it'll take another second out. Hayes could lose the podium as well.
Yep.
Maestro got a bit squirrely there coming out of the final corner. I remember back, was it the last game of the game before, there was that bump, wasn't there? Right in the middle of the final corner. It's horrible. Massi and Bruno. Massi retakes P4 off Bruno. See, what Bruno's got to do now is be smart and make sure he's the car behind going into, start of last lap. AP and Cod. AP's got back through on Codzilla, back up to P8. But Cod's, considering, he's tired, he didn't pit. He's doing all right. He's doing all right. But let's go back up. Hayes has just dropped off the back of Rusted Bolt a little bit. That's allowed midfield Maestro just to come in. Midfield's on 43 battery. Hayes on 44. Rusted Bolt's on 24. Where's Massi? On 8. So Massi has burnt his battery completely. Lap 25 out of 27. Not long to go now. About, 10 miles of racing is what's going to happen on these last couple of 3 laps, ladies and gentlemen. What's going to happen as they come through Spoon? This needs to be DRS up here, mate.
Yeah, they can't because the 130R.
No, they should just make it DRS, just watch the cars fly off, mate. Actually, I've just noticed that crane's still there. Fucking hell. I bet Jules Bianchi's family's a bit pissed off that crane's still fucking there. Sorry, is that too soon, ladies and gentlemen? My bad. Here comes Bruno on Massi. No, yeah, Bruno's smart. He has not gone for the overtake. He's going to leave it for the final lap. He's going to leave, that's the smart driving. The smart drive by Bruno. It's either that or he's watching the stream. OP Rallying picks up a time second. So I've just seen Sir. It's like, you bitch, beer. Hey.
He's run up the other side.
I mean, I could come out with my Ayrton Senna jokes and my Michael Schumacher jokes, but I suppose, in fact, I've done my Ayrton Senna jokes quite a few times. Quite a few times, yeah. Do you want to hear an Ayrton Senna joke, chat? Do you want to hear it? It's sick. Tell me if you want to hear it, because we're on the penultimate lap. A thumbs up or a thumbs down in the chat if you want to hear a good Ayrton Senna joke.
He's all over the back of Rusted Bolt right now.
They want to hear it. Okay. What's the similarity between Freddie Mercury and Ayrton Senna, ladies and gentlemen? What's the similarity between Freddie Mercury and Ayrton Senna? They both died with blood on their helmets. Fucking hell. Oh my god, I'm going to shut up. Right, it's the last lap coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. That's going to go down like a ton of fucking bricks, that is. Okay, here comes Purple Haze. Has she got the drive? Has she got the battery to go for a move on Rusted Bolt? Here she comes! Walking down her street. Get the funniest looks from... Not quite close enough. But Bruno has got Massi. Massi is trying to defend, but Bruno is through. Massi's going to try and fight back at turn 2, though. Oh, what a scrap these two have been having. What a fight. But I think Hayes' podium is safe now. With these two scrapping, that's got the gap up to, 4.2 seconds, 4.4 seconds between P2 and P4. So I think she's safe. But the question is, midfield Maestro, can he do something on this final lap to try and take the victory, ladies and gentlemen, as they come up towards the Horseshoe of Doom for the final time? Rusted Bolt's done a good job on these hard tyres. His strats worked out really, really well. But Hayes is... she's not giving this one up. She's fighting hard. She wants to finish P1 on track, even if she has got a 3-sec time penalty. She wants the cross the finish line first. As they come out of Spoon, of course, Maestro is going to be hoping they get tangled up going through 130R and he gets the win. But here she comes. A bit of straight line speed. She goes up the inside. Is she going to get the move done on Rusted Bolt? Rusted Bolt, oh my days, has to go wide. Wow. Wow. Oh, my days. And it's all about the exit out the corner. Can Hayes hold it together? She's got a 3-sec time penalty, but Hayes is going to cross the line first, but Rusted Bolt is going to take victory. And look at Maestro, so close in P3. Oh my God, he was just a car length behind at the end. Bruno comes home in 4, Massey 5. What a scrap those two had. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute banger. Godzilla's going to come home in P9. Good effort there, considering he didn't pit. Wow. Oh, and they're still scrapping. Schultz and OP Rowling are scrapping at the end. Schultz has just got a great overtake done. Look at this. Look at this at the finish. Oh, 2 cars have DNF'd at the back, but did they cross the finish line? They did. Wow. But they're buried in the wall, mate. They're balls deep in the wall. What a race. Did you see that at the end, ladies and gents? Yeah. Did you see that? 2 cars took each other out at the finish line. Oh, my God. Wow, but here comes Turbo Snell. Is he going to go for fastest lap at the end?
He's already got it.
Has he already got it? Okay. Oh my days. Wow. These guys, I tell you what, right, if anybody's watching this broadcast, alright, you need to come and join this league, man. TIR. You've seen the quality of racing. This isn't the top tier. This is fucking love racing, man. Is Turbo going to do some donuts? Come on, Turbo, do some donuts, mate. Come on, I'll stick it on broadcast cam just for you. Come on, give us a donut. Give us a donut. Give us a fucking donut. Oh, he's hit the pit wall. What is he doing? Oh, you boring fart. I don't know whether it was... Do you know what would have been so funny there, mate, if he'd tried to do a donut, hit the pit wall and DNF'd? I'd laugh then. I actually have seen someone do it in TIR before. Extreme XJ did it at Bahrain. He tried to do donuts because he knew I was streaming it, and he fucking DNF'd his car, mate. Anyways. Oh, my goodness me. What a race. Let's give you guys a rundown of what happened. Well, the final results, actually. Zimmer Frame says, what a race, with what great comms, what a stream. Hey man, I try my best. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. And all I've got to say to all those people is, here's £1. Go phone somebody gives a fuck. Right, okay, classification of the final result. Rusted Bolt takes the victory. Oh, sound alert. Bad time, mate, because I want to read this out. I drink it all of the day. I am a cider drinker. Alright, that's the sound alert done. Rusted Bolt takes the victory for midfield Maestro in P2. Hayes in P3 with the penalty, which I think she's going to try and get off. Bruno in P4, Massey in 5, Drac in 6, Gold, Negfire in 7, AP in 8, Godzilla in 9, Darko Wade 10, Cheesy in P11, Foreskin in P12, Dark Rider 13, Julku in P14, and we've got OP Rally in 15, Chalt 16, Arrow 17, Sniper 18, Turbo Snail with the fastest lap in P19. That's the one DNF for Super Ninja in P20. GG's, guys. Let's head back to the command centre, shall we? Harrison, what a race, mate. Oh my days, that had everything. Wow, absolute speed fest around Suzuka race circuit, ladies and gentlemen. And like I say, if you're not part of the league, come and join up, guys, because you'll be in for a treat with the quality of racing that goes on in Total Impact Racing. Wow. GG's to everybody.
Thank you very much. I'll have a bit of that.
Thank you to everybody who raced tonight, guys. You put on one hell of a show. You really, really did. Thank you so much.
Definitely some great battles, like.
Well, mate, the bar's been set. You guys got up the ante tomorrow night. You know what I mean? But I know you will.
The elite, yeah.
I know you. Yeah. Yeah, I know you will. I know you will. The elite tier is going to be an amazing race tomorrow night. But yeah, what a race, guys. Wow. And Harrison, thank you for doing the comms again, mate. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. We had a bit of a laugh, didn't we? A bit of a giggle.
We did.
Sorry if I was a bit OTT at the times. It's just the way I am. Chat. Yeah, chat, what can I say? what can I say? Great show tonight. Really, really enjoyed the show tonight. Yeah, I'm probably going to get into trouble if anyone reports me, to be fair. So I might not be streaming next week.
Very much. I'll have a bit of that.
I might have to stream on YouTube or Facebook again. You know, after I served my temporary suspension from Twitch. But I hope you enjoyed the race. The race was a classic. It really was. Last night's race was brilliant. As you know, the Division 3 speedsters last night put on a real show. And tonight, I think, was just that bit better, you know. I think tonight was just outstanding. And, of course, tomorrow night, we've got 2 races tomorrow. I've got, of course, the development tier, but unless the numbers are there, because it's like a trialist tier, really. Unless the numbers are there, it won't be streamed. The elite tier, though, will be streamed right here on Beer and Kebab TV, so make sure you tune in, guys. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show, chat. Got a couple of nice sound alerts coming through, some complimentary sound alerts. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's a bit risque tonight. I'm sorry about that, guys. If I offended anybody, fucking deal with it. All right. I'm going to call it. Jesus Christ.
Can't go nuts with it.
Oh, man. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's you guys that really make this, because I love putting on a show for you guys. You know that, and it's always a lot of fun. It's always my privilege to provide content here for you on Beer and Kebab TV, and long may it continue. Probably on YouTube or fucking Facebook after I've been Twitch banned, but hey ho, I'll still stream somewhere. You know what I mean. But that's it, guys. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to go have a cup of tea and have a bite to eat. Oh, yeah, by the way, Harry, I made some pancakes earlier on, mate. Jesus Christ. It's obviously pancake day today, chat, yeah, right? So I've got a good friend of mine, right? Very good friend of mine who's a very good cook. And she sent me what she was doing pancakes for her children. And it was like amazing combinations, like chicken and cucumber and all kinds of stuff. I went one better, because I did a traditional savoury pancake with cheese and ham, and then I put an enormous amount of Ancona West Indian ultra hot pepper sauce on there, that was a fatal mistake. My mouth is still burning. God knows what the sphincter is going to be like tomorrow morning, ladies and gentlemen. But because I like spicy food, but I went a bit OTT, I went a bit overboard, and yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of a ring stinger tomorrow morning, I think, to be honest with you. So anyways, there you go, chat. Happy Pancake Day. Happy Shrove Tuesday to everybody out there. And if you've not had pancakes, ladies and gents, today, get it done. You've still got 2 hours to get your pancakes done. So get cooking. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's it. I'm off. As in sod off. I'll see you tomorrow night, guys, about just before 8 o'clock. For the introduction for the Elite Tier race here at Suzuka. So until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care and Godspeed.